What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of me talking to a camera in my room alone. Today we are going to be looking at a community that likes to live life on hard mode. And by hard mode I mean making their lives more difficult just for the sake of, escaping this meaningless, existenceless life. Maybe I should do this. Of course, I'm sure you guys already guessed, I'm talking about the community #vanlife. Basically, these people have given up all their possessions just to live in a van and be able to take their houses anywhere. Sounds pretty cool. Just living in a van, just riding this wave we call life, man. Just
sounds pretty sick.
I was curious about van life. I just wanted to see why people were convinced that they wanted to live harder lives and just give up their land just to be in a van the rest of their life. I ended up looking up the pros and cons of the entire thing because I was actually curious myself. Maybe I should just get out of here, just forget about life and just live in a van. See you guys, video over. My conclusion of the pros and cons, just before we get into why. The only pro to this is being able to carry around your stuff everywhere no matter where you go, like having your entire belongings everywhere in a van. The cons, everything else. I found a video, the one we're going to be looking at today, that explains why you're going to be hating 9 things about van life. And if I'm going to be hating 9 things about that, and I'm going to be living that life, that's too many reasons. Now, these people have done it for a while, so they have some experience, but I'm sure there's something super wrong with living in a van, right? It has to be kind of fun, at least. They probably fixed most of the problems that they had as they went along, There's no way it just keeps on coming out. The problems just keep happening, right? Well, let's see.
Today, we're going to be making a video. We're basically going to go over all the things we wish we knew before we started van life.
Look at those eyes. Those are cold, dead eyes. They have gravely mistaken their choice of living in a van. I feel like those eyes are just going past me, not even looking at me. He's seen some shit, man. Trent, I'm here for you, buddy.
I don't know what this video is called yet, but maybe it's the downsides to van life, or times when van life is not fun.
Looks like all the time, given by their attitudes towards it.
Van life fucking sucks. Don't do it. But I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't do it. Please don't do van life. Come on.
All right, let's get started. We're going to show you guys the 9 downsides to van life that we wish we knew before we got started.
Oh my god. Please don't tell me that's where they shit.
Pooping in a van.
I completely forgot there's a whole thing that humans need to go to the bathroom. Van life's canceled.
This is gross. We don't really want to talk about this. There's situations where you can't get to a toilet. Definitely gonna run into instances where you either have a toilet set up that is a little bit more sophisticated, or you're gonna be pooping in a bag or pooping in a bucket.
Honestly, this reason could just throw me off of van life altogether. Like, imagine just going over a speed bump while you're shitting in a van. Your girlfriend or whatever is just driving and you're in you're just like going all about the van. Shit's getting everywhere. It's kind of like that Jackass skit. I feel like there's just too much room for messes, man. Ugh.
Or you might be cleaning up your partner's poop, right, Frank?
Bruh. That dog is over this guy's shit. He's like, please put me down. I've seen you guys shit in a bucket way too many times. This is not fun. This is what I mean by living life harder. You're gonna have to shit in a bag or in a bucket. You're not able to cover that smell. It's gonna infect the whole van and it's just gonna ruin your guys' day. You're gonna have the windows down when it's 95 degrees. It's just, that's already bad enough, but let's just see some of these other reasons.
When it actually comes down to it, your water supply is so precious. Every time you want to rinse a piece of fruit, you want to brush your teeth, you want to fill up a water bottle, you have to use your water.
I don't know if you guys have ever played this game before or seen it before, but DayZ is kind of like living in a van. You have like a certain amount of water, you have to use it wisely. These people are just living real life DayZ without the zombies and killing each other.
Sometimes when you're traveling, you don't know when you're going to be able to fill up water.
So basically you become a water snob, you become obsessive. We literally do dishes with probably 2 cups of water.
That's a weird flex, but I can let it slide. Yeah, we only use 2 cups of water. You use like, what, 3?
Fucking loser.
Showering uses up your precious water supply. Even with a shower, you're only going to use it when you absolutely need to.
Nah, I'm good. You're just gonna have to get used to being way dirtier than you ever been. You just lived in your own filth and just every time you sweat, forget it. You don't need a shower.
You have to get used to being a little bit dirtier than you want to be. On average, I'd say we probably shower in our van about twice a week.
I know this is like a video about why van life sucks, but I feel like they should throw in some other positive things because I'm really down on van life right now, and this is only reason 3 out of 9.
You get really creative at getting yourself clean in other ways that don't use water.
You know, the good old baby wipe situation. Just get the baby wipes, just wipe the important parts. You guys know what I'm talking about. Drop a fat like if you guys do the baby wipe shower.
Your car is now your house. which sounds cool. You can take your house anywhere you want.
Being able to take your possessions to any spot sounds pretty cool. Being able to have everything you need right there, not having to worry about that you left your stuff at home because it's right there. See, that's actually a good pro of van life.
You can do anything you want, but so can a burglar. In van life, when somebody breaks into your house, it's somewhat probable that they will drive away with your house.
And someone could just steal the entire fucking van. If you're gonna be traveling to different places, there's bound to be people that want to steal everything and just take your whole ass house.
The worst part is, most of the time insurance companies won't even cover what the vehicle's worth.
If you only had this van for your house and that was it, no other backups or anything, you would be fucked. You'd have to live off the land, be homeless, have the public showers and stuff. Wait, showers? They'll probably take more showers homeless. Maybe being homeless is better than van life.
They won't even cover what you put into the vehicle. They cover the blue book value. You might get half of what your van actually is even worth from the insurance company after someone steals your house.
I feel like these people are really salty that they decided to go van life. He's just going in on people being able to steal the house. Like, he is really mad that they chose this. Maybe they've gone all in and there's no coming back now, so.
Reason number 4, someone can crash into your house. You can crash your own house. Definitely a huge added layer of stress, and maybe one of the reasons why Trent doesn't like it when I'm driving.
He just never lets her drive because he's just always like worried about this girl hitting like another bumper. He's like,
Allie, there's a tree right there. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Please, God, please don't hit it. Allie.
I got it. I have my driver's license. Like, I can drive okay.
Oh my God, there's telephone poles everywhere. Oh my, please pull over. Let me just drive. I got this. I have my own license too, but I have it better than you. So let me just drive. You're gonna fuck this whole thing up.
What are you talking about? You literally got in a car accident last week. It fucked up our whole bed. We had to live in a shelter for 2 weeks.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just give me this. Stop. Just stop right now, please. Fuck. Why didn't we get a house? Oh my God.
If something happens, everything you own is at stake.
everything you own is at stake. It's all for keeps. It's all or nothing. This is truly survival at its best.
Reason number 6. You are always dirty, or you're always cleaning. One of the two.
Honestly, my room is a fucking mess. I think I would, if I have to clean every day and I'm always dirty, both of my two least favorite things, I'm not gonna survive. I'm gonna sell my house the next day and get half the value for it.
The van is a small space. You get a couple of people, maybe a dog or a cat. You get dog hair, you get sand, you get dirt.
After watching this, I'm just gonna assume everybody who's in van life just has like a layer of filth just like covering their body. Like another layer of skin, you know, just like a filth and just grime and sweatiness. Hey, this is from this video. You guys are all dirty. The facts are given to me by Trent and Allie.
Say you're hanging out with your window or the door open and the wind blows and a bunch of dust goes in. It will cover your entire house.
If the wind blows in one bad direction, all the progress you made cleaning is destroyed.
Allie is sweeping probably 4 or 5 times a day, constantly cleaning the countertop and the floor.
By the looks of Allie, she is done. She is sick and tired of having to sweep this van every 5 seconds.
I appreciate that because our van is always nice and...
I appreciate that because I just sit back in my bed, all covered in filth, and let her do the work.
Now, if you're a light sleeper like me, you're gonna have a hard time sleeping if you are in an urban environment trying to stealth camp.
So basically, it's homeless, but in a car. Like, you don't have a home, it's everywhere, your house is everywhere, your sleeping is all messed up, it's gonna be very loud the entire time, you can't sleep. Sounds pretty great so far.
It took me a really long time to get used to the noises of the street. And when you're parked in an urban setting, your bedroom is on the street. There's dogs, there's cars, there's people, there's a lot of noises. It's taken me a really long time to get used to it.
It's taken me a really long time to get used to it, you know. There's always barking and yelling and loud noises and parties, and I can't sleep. We've covered cleanliness, sleep, going to the bathroom, all the essentials of a human life that you can't do as well of just having like a regular apartment or just a house. So what's the appeal of van life? Just being able to travel anywhere. You can just fit all you need in the luggage.
Reason number 8. You're really at the mercy of the weather. You can't really get out of the elements except for inside your vehicle, but rain is the very worst. It's because it makes the inside of your van extremely humid. Everything gets wet. Can't open any windows or doors or else rain and water starts to come in. You're just kind of trapped in this humid car until it stops raining.
Yeah, if it rains, you're just fucked. So basically, if it rains, you're not able to escape it. You're just trapped in your house and you can't get out because it's humid and disgusting. And if it's hot, that's too bad. You just get used to it. You're gonna sweat even more than you already do anyway, and be even more dirty. Again, it seems like my man Trent loves van life.
Height restrictions, or your vehicle is a lot taller than maybe you're anticipating. There's gonna be places that you wanna go where you can't because of how tall you are, like parking garages or drive-throughs.
Damn. This is actually the reason I hate van life now. I can't get a McDouble in a van. I'm not gonna go inside like a loser. I can't go to the drive-thru and get a McDouble or some McNuggets. Van life has proven by this single reason alone that it sucks, and I can't get a McDouble, so figure it out, get a smaller van. I'm just gonna live in my car. All I need is this poster, this painting, this camera, and we're good to go. I don't need anything else in my life. So in review, van life seems pretty awesome. I mean, you have to poop in bags and buckets and carry it around everywhere you go. You're subject to the weather. If it rains even a little bit and gets even more humid, you're fucked. I think we covered all the bases here. Van life definitely isn't for everybody or anyone. I mean, these people seem to really hate it. There's actually a lot more videos about why van life sucks, so I feel like this has really deterred me on pursuing van life any further. It seems like van life is only for people who are bored of their current life and just want to spice it up a little bit, make it harder for no reason. If I had to say who van life was for, I would probably say people who are stuck in a cubicle all day, having nothing else better to do, and truly think that living in a van and having to shit in a moving vehicle is better than working in a cubicle. Maybe this is for you. Or maybe just really rich people who have nothing better else to do with their lives. But for the average Joe, you and me, don't do this. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I did want to say thank you so much for getting our last video to 2,500 views, which is insane. That is the most views we've ever gotten on a video. I just want to say thank you for that because it feels like we're going on an upward slope. I'm just excited to see what's in store for the future. Don't forget to comment down below and just let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next video. I love you so much. Goodbye.